Hello everyone, my name is Michael and welcome back to Sovereign Thinking. Today I will be reading part 4 from a book called The Law of Attraction by Michael Losier. Today we are going to be talking about your vibrational bubble. And let me tell you, I had to really dumb this one down for myself to grasp the concept. The way that I understand the vibrational bubble is that all of the vibrations that you send out are a part of this bubble that surrounds you, and then the law of attraction responds to this bubble. Michael Losier will probably explain it a little better as I read through some of these passages, but I wanted to share that summary in case it helps someone else understand it a bit better. Sorry for the spoilers there, but let's just dive in. Giving attention increases vibration. To raise or increase your vibration simply means to give your desire more positive attention, energy, and focus. It is not enough to merely identify your desire, you must also give it positive attention. Giving it positive attention ensures that you are including the vibration of your desire in your current vibration. The law of attraction brings you more of whatever you give your attention, energy, and focus to. If, however, you identify your desire and don't give it attention, energy, and focus, then there is no manifestation. The key here is to identify your desire and continue to give it attention. As you're giving it attention, you're now including the vibration of your desire in your current vibration. Your current vibration is what the law of attraction responds to. Some people are good at identifying their desires, and then they tuck their list of desires away and never give it attention again. The law of attraction can only respond to what you're giving your attention to. The next section of this book explains this concept using the idea that we have a vibrational bubble around us where all of our current vibrations is stored. You must be sure to include the vibration of your desire in your current vibrational bubble. I wanted to take this book on slowly because I really wanted to help us all absorb what is being said. Reading this book is not a race, and sometimes by rereading something or reading a book slowly, more deliberately, we get a chance to understand it deeper. There are some very important concepts that I wanted to highlight here. 1. Michael Losier said that you have to give your desires positive attention. 2. He also said that identifying your desires is not enough to work with the law of attraction. You need to give it attention. 3. Attention to any contrasts or negativity is just attention feeding something that you don't want. If you want to get rid of something negative in your life, according to this book and the law of attraction, don't give the negative thing attention. Redirect your attention into calling in the positive. And if you find yourself focusing on what you don't want, allow that contrast statement to give you clarity on what you do want specifically. Now go easy on yourself if you find that you are stuck in negativity. You are perfect just as you are, and everyone is given opportunities to clarify what they want through contrasting, even by the minute. But let's move on. What am I including in my vibrational bubble? Now imagine you have a bubble that is surrounding you, and captured within this bubble are all of the vibrations you are sending out. The law of attraction is responding to whatever is inside your vibrational bubble. It is important to understand that all of your goals, dreams, and desires are outside of your vibrational bubble. If they were inside your vibrational bubble, you would already have them and be enjoying them. Take, for example, the exercise you completed in step 1 to identify your new desire. Now that you have new clarity about your desire, it's necessary to include that vibration in your current vibration because that's what the law of attraction responds to. If you build your desire list and put it in your sock drawer, your desire won't manifest because the law of attraction doesn't respond to things in a sock drawer. It only responds to what is currently in your vibrational bubble. In step 2 of the deliberate attraction process, you will learn how to use words to give attention, energy, and focus to your new desires by creating a desire statement. While you are sustaining that attention, energy, and focus on your desire, you are including it in your current vibrational bubble, where the law of attraction responds to and matches that vibration. Our journal exercise for this week will solely focus on contrasting for clarity. And then next week, we will get into creating your own affirmations and editing your desire statements. The reason why I have designed this series to follow this kind of a pattern is that I want you to get really good at using contrast to gain clarity on the specifics of what you do want, like to the point where it can become a habit. For example, if I think that I am running into an obstacle and I am becoming clear on what I don't want, in my head I can catch myself automatically changing it and asking myself, so what do I want? These new thought patterns started out slowly for myself, and now it can be second nature to realign my thoughts with what I do want depending on what I'm facing, giving it more attention. It's not easy every time, let me tell you that, but once you start doing it, you'll likely continue to do it with less effort. But yeah, next week we will talk about desire statements and affirmations, but this week's journal exercises are all about transmuting contrast statements and giving your desires attention. Let's continue reading. One of the keys to make the law of attraction work for you lies in keeping your desires within your current vibration, i.e. your vibrational bubble. In the next few pages, I'll explain how affirmations may or may not be helping you include your desire in your vibrational bubble, and I'll give you a great tool that can help you reword your affirmations so that they do work. Also, I'll introduce you to another tool that I call the desire statement. And so this effective tool ensures that you are including and keeping your new desire in your vibrational bubble. It is especially useful when dealing with new desires that may be forgotten if not given deliberate attention. We will stop here for the day because Michael Losier gets into affirmations and desire statements, which is something I think deserves its own dedicated time. In this week's journal exercise, we do lightly cover the tools that Michael Losier just alluded to. Anyways, all of the thoughts and vibes that you generate is your own vibrational bubble. You walk around with this vibrational bubble, and what the law of attraction does is it responds to this bubble. If you hate clowns and constantly think about clowns day in and day out, then what becomes a part of your vibrational bubble, and then the law of attraction, what it's going to do is it's going to see these contrast vibes and send you more clowns your way. Perhaps they manifest in artwork or on television shows, who knows? But because you kept it in your bubble, it signaled to the law of attraction to send it your way. Instead, you could have focused your thoughts on feeling calm and at peace in public, and then the law of attraction would have sent those experiences your way instead of the clowns. By the way, the fear of clowns is known as coulrophobia. Sometimes we feel burdened by negativity, and it can be very hard to pull off desire from experiencing something that we clearly don't want. If you feel boggled down by negativity, what has helped me is actually doing some exercise. The idea here is just to get the energy moving and to purge some of the negativity to make room for the positivity. You don't have to get into an exercise program either. You can just find something on YouTube. Even a 15 or 30-minute fitness routine class of some kind is much better than doing nothing at all and stewing in your own stinking thinking. Again, I'm going to leave it here for now, just so that we can absorb and digest some of the concepts explained in the book. I have left the Amazon link to the book in the description box if you wanted to pick it up for yourself, as I'm only reading certain excerpts from The Law of Attraction by Michael Losier. Coming up this week is our journal exercise, where I will guide you on practicing using contrasts and friction as your own personal guidance to getting specific on what you do want. This is a very handy tool to practice with this week, as it can become second nature when you start to practice it internally as you go about in your daily life. As always, please take what vibes with you, leave what doesn't, and just take it one day at a time.